10,000 calorie challenge in Bali, the place that I call home. Now, when I was thinking about doing this challenge, something about overindulging 10,000 calories in one day in a place like Bali and Indonesia that has so much poverty didn't quite sit right with me. So that brings us to rule number 1 of today's video. Every pound that I spend on food today to complete this challenge, I will be doubling, providing that money to a charity where we will provide food, water and shelter to the locals in Bali that need it most.
I'm Stephen Physique, welcome to my YouTube channel.
Rule number 2 of today's 10,000 calorie challenge is that I am only going to eat these 10,000 calories from restaurants that have macros tracked. So you can see here. Rule number 3 is I have 5 opportunities to eat this 10,000 calories. No supermarkets, no cereal, no chocolate, just eating at restaurants. And rule number 3.5 is that liquid calories count. So we're gonna start today's challenge. We've got coconut water, 100 calories. We've got protein shake, 300 calories. We've got pineapple juice, 100 calories. But before I show you exactly what I've ordered at our first restaurant, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of a backstory about how Open House in Bali existed.
Open House started in May 2024, founded by Ben, an Australian lad who simply loves hosting people and enjoying good food with house music and friends. And he successfully extended that culture to 2 restaurants now in Bali. Now, this cuisine is one of a kind. You can build your own plate with over 50 different sources of proteins, carbs, and fats. And that's the perfect way to kick off this challenge.
So we've got honey, 2 portions of honey. We've got a big portion of sausage, 3 eggs, 4 sourdough pieces, 4 hash browns, crumbed chicken breast, and halloumi. So good. Fuck, these are so good. I should have ordered 6 of them. These are so good. Better than McDonald's hash browns. I'll be very surprised if the calories are what they are. This is a cheat code because it's obviously going to help with everything digest as well. Okay. Yeah, that probably doesn't have 300 calories though. Chicken's quite dry compared to everything else. I'm getting there now, to be fair, so I should. I'm not even joking. I could probably have a caramel slice. I'm not really that full, so we are going to top up with a caramel protein slice. So I'm gonna take a guess and say this is 250 calories. I've always wanted to try the bakery here, but I never have. Oh shit. You can tell this is made with dates. With dark chocolate. It's not too strong. Before we move on to the next one, atmosphere, I'm gonna say 10 out of 10. Service, 10 out of 10. Food came in like 10 minutes. Taste, 9.5, and that's it. I don't know yet. Next thing we've got to do is find out how much money we've raised for charity right now, because I'm obviously doubling everything. So that total meal at Open House was 618k. Let's round it up to £30. £30 would be about 650k. So let's say we've raised £60 for charity right now, and we're only in meal 1. Crazy. These guys are gonna get so much rice and beans and chicken. It's gonna be great.
Pump Kitchen is owned by IFBB Pro Jackson Pios, and it provides a tasty, guilt-free food that is accurately tracked to the gram, built by an athlete for athletes to enjoy, and a completely customizable restaurant experience with a build-your-own menu with over 30 items to choose from. And they do a banging mac and cheese. Another perfect choice for today's challenge.
Welcome to location 2, my people. So just to recap, we are currently on around 3,300 calories after restaurant number 1. Now we are on restaurant number 2, as you know, Pump Kitchens, through the previous part of the video. We've got the Muscle Mac here, which is around 600 calories. We've got the wrap here, which is around 400 calories. Waffles around 600. Then we've got dough balls, which are about 200 each. Calorie dense Lotus Biscoff shake, protein shake, which is about 400. And then the coffee is about 200. At the end of this meal, everything going to plan, will be around 6,000 calories with 3 restaurants to go. So I think we're doing well. 5,800 calories. Right, let's take a sip of this, yeah? Because this is good stuff, right? This is what I would drink anyway, normally. I had a Biscoff protein shake at Open House, and I had a Biscoff protein shake here at Pump Kitchen. Pump Kitchen fucking slaps. The Muscle Mac's absolutely delicious. The Thai wrap, the wrap is absolutely delicious. The balls. That's still stuck on the roof of my mouth. It's like, now I'm full. Should have done more walking. Okay, my people, so we are not admitting defeat with this particular challenge, just with this meal, because I over-consumed, to be honest with the food in Open House. So what we have left is we have half the wrap, we have 3/4 of the waffle, and half of the balls. So as we have plenty of time, and it's around about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm gonna take some time, have a walk, let my stomach free itself up, revisit the rest of this food. So I'll let you know exactly which rule we're gonna break soon. But regardless, 10,000 calories is gonna get done today. And we'll catch you in the next location.
Feel sick?
Right, my people. I'm finishing off the rest of the Pump Kitchen meal. We're gonna have to rethink this. We're gonna have to change tactic. Bum bums, chow and some rice. The rule was I was gonna eat at a macro-friendly restaurant, but I thought to myself, what's more important, completing this challenge or breaking one of the rules to the challenge? And I've decided I'm going to complete this challenge, but I have to break one of the rules, which is I am still going to eat at restaurants, but it is restaurants that aren't going to be macro tracked. And that's the only rule that I'm fucking breaking today, because I'm getting this 10,000 calories done. So this is what's left of the wrap. Technically, we have room for 3 more restaurants, but as I'm breaking one rule, I'm gonna give myself some leeway with another. And I said the rule was 5 restaurants. Well, today I'm gonna make it 4, okay? You are about to see what location 3 is going to be next. It's a good one. For this switch up in tactic, we have to go with the best pizza in the whole of Bali, Tony's New York Pizza. I must stress that this is without a doubt one of the best tasting pizzas that I've ever tried, and they have locations all over Bali, in Umalas, Perawanan, Kudungu. They are everywhere because they are so good. So, location number 3, we are at Tony's Pizza now. If you have been following me for some time, you'll know that I've already tackled their large 20-inch pizza. Today we've gone for a slightly smaller one. We've gone for the 14-inch, which is the Meat Lovers. Now, I don't specifically have calories for this. However, on Chronometer, which is the app that I use to track all of my clients' calories, this is not a plug, by the way, it comes up with Meat Lovers Pizza Domino's at 3,000 calories, right? I'm gonna automatically subtract 500 from that because I don't think that this has 3,000 calories in it. So we'll play it safe and say it has 2,500. And then the mac and cheese has come in, it says it's 700 calories, so I've taken 300 calories off just to be safe. 400 calories for the mac and cheese, 2,500 calories for the pizza, 150 calories for the Dr. Pepper. That brings us to a total of 3,050 calories for this meal. So, once we have finished this particular meal, our total will be 8,800. Let's go. Time to eat. I want to try what the garlic tastes like on it. This honestly tastes so good. The best pizza in Bali by a million miles, honestly. Perfect amount of pull on the cheese. Dr. Pepper is the fucking goat, man. So much better than Coke. Two slices there. I'm painting a picture when it comes to pizza. These crusts are so nice. You could literally have butter and honey with them. It's like really nice bread. How many calories are we adding on for this? 200? I might have to claim back that 300 calories. Because look at it. It's like fully loaded, bro. 4 hours ago, I was fucking struggling. And I went on a big long walk, had some water, went on a more of a walk, bigger walk, and then I've just downed 3,500 calories. If I don't tell you that number one, I'm a fatty, and number two, walking is powerful, then I don't know what is. Value, this pizza was about £10, just under, and the mac and cheese was like about £5. A roughly £30 donation to the total. I think we're about so we're at 150 total. I'm gonna have the mac and cheese as 500. It's probably more than 500, but so I've literally got 1,000 calories left to do. On to the next location, the next and final location, the most entertaining, most thrilling, and most enjoyable 10,000 calorie challenge in Bali.
Our final stop on this 10,000 calorie challenge is Cinnamor, the finest cinnamon rolls that you will ever taste. They have a wild range of different buns: pistachio, apple, cookies and cream, salted caramel, peanut, cookie dough, Biscoff, blueberry, OG. The list is endless. Can't wait to get stuck into these.
I can see we've got Monty. Monty, you helping for today's challenge? Monty, look. So we are on 9,000 calories. So we need 1,000 calories. Now, each of these rolls is about 650 calories. So we just need two. So what I'm gonna do, people, because I only need two, I'm gonna cut each of these in half and I'm gonna share them with my girlfriend. So this one is white chocolate and raspberry. Yeah, white chocolate. No, that's Nutella. It is 10 o'clock. So we started this challenge at 10 a.m. We're now finishing at 10 p.m. And for those of you who have stayed this far, you have to subscribe. I'm sorry, but because you've made it to this far in the video, you qualify yourself as an OG, and therefore you have to subscribe, please. Otherwise, I will die tomorrow, and that's not good. Right, you ready? These have got me more than fucking 650. Yeah, we're going with the heavy one first.
Oh my god, it's fun.
Yeah, it's brutal. Are you tasting Nutella? I'm not tasting any Nutella. That's 300 calories down. Hot chocolate, 200 calories. 150. I like this hot chocolate, really nice. So next up, we've got the red velvet cake. Wow, already this looks so much better. If the Nutella is a 7 out of 10, I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10.
God.
This one here, look at that. Wash. White chocolate raspberry. Nutella, 7.5. Red velvet, 8.5. White chocolate and raspberry, 9.5. I'm getting a bit full now. 9 out of 10. That is the 4th location. We have our takeaway box. I'm gonna do a final count of all of the calories that I've eaten in the last 12 hours. You can be the judge and you can backtrack on what I did and didn't eat, but I think I'm there. I think I've genuinely eaten 10,000 calories in Bali, only using restaurant food in 12 hours. And 2 of those restaurants being macro friendly. That's probably one of the hardest challenges I've done. Time to count the scores on the doors. Did I manage to complete the 10,000 calorie challenge? So the open house meal with the hash browns, the bread, the eggs, the chicken, the halloumi, the honey, the butter, looking at 3,342 calories. Then Pump Kitchen, we've got the waffle, the wrap, the muscle mac, the dough balls, the shake, and the coffee, 2,500. Now we had a bit of a sticky situation with that one because we had to go for a walk and revisit, and we finished the meal later, not in the restaurant, a little bit of a boob. Then we had Tony's Pizza, which is a 14-inch meat lover's pizza. The mac and cheese, I'm punching that in at 750 because that was a cheesy mac and cheese, filled to the brim. And then a Dr. Pepper of 150 calories to boot. In total was 3,400. So from the first 3 meals of the 10,000 calorie challenge, I consumed 9,240. That leaves me with needing 752 calories from Cinnamor to complete the challenge. Each bun was 650 calories. I ate around about 1 whole bun, maybe 1.5 bun, just under 10,000 calories. But I had the drink, the hot chocolate, and remember, rule number 3.5 of this challenge is that liquid calories counted, and I'm punching that hot chocolate in at 200 calories, which this video, total consumption was 10,180 calories. Woohoo! Remember rule number 1 of the entire video was every pound we spent on the food in order to consume the 10,000 calories, we were going to double and give back to charity. Now, the huge shout out I wanna make for this video, and that is the owner of Pump Kitchen, Jackson. He messaged me saying whatever donation I give, he's going to match. Now, I will run through exactly how much money was spent at each restaurant. So, open house, I spent £25. So double that, that means 50. Pump Kitchen, I spent £30. Double that, that's 60. So we're at 110. Tony's Pizza, I spent £15. So double that, that's 30. £140 so far. And then Cinnamor, which is actually the cheapest out of all restaurants, was £7.50 for the 4 rolls and the hot chocolate, which takes our total donated to Rescue 2000 charity to be £155. Jackson said he was going to meet my donation, so that gives us £310 to give back to the locals through food, water, reparations for shelter. And I've organized this with Rescue 2000. I will put the DM up here where we have organized a food drop. Now, I've also said, can I deliver this food drop myself? I've asked Jackson, seeing as he is donating to this charity as well, if he wants to come along. So stay tuned for that video, and I will definitely bring you guys along if we have the opportunity to hand deliver all of this food, rice, chicken. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to choose the food. I'm putting it in the hands of Rescue 2000, a charity. We have made it. The video is complete. 10,000 calorie challenge done. We bend a couple rules, but we got it done, my people. Let me know what food challenge you wanna see next. I'm gonna be doing one per month. I've been your boy, Steven Physique. I'll catch you in the next one.